Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you everything you need to know in order to catch a Diamond Freshwater Drum on Golden Ridge Reserve. So we're gonna start by talking about the tackle. You know, there are two main methods that work fantastic to catch these freshwater drums. The first one is using a bottom setup and the second one is using a jig head spinning rig. So when it comes to the bottom setup, what I would suggest you using is first of all a feeder rod with a maximum line strength of at least 10 kilos, a spinning reel with a maximum drag of at least 12 kilos I would say. For example, this Pure Champion is ideal. I would also recommend you to use a hook size number 4 to be able to catch everything from bronze to diamond, and imitation dog biscuits as a bait. Now in the case of the bait casting setup, if you prefer to fish these guys using lures, what I would recommend you is to again choose a rod with a maximum line strength of at least 10 kilos, a bait casting reel with a max drag of at least 12 kilograms, a 10 kilo line, a number 4 jig head, and a shad. Also, apart from your main setup, another thing I would suggest you to carry is a bunch of hot dogs and a bunch of Boilies Natural in order to toss them out using either your hand or the slingshot and chum the water. Once the chum is already in the water, make sure to cast out towards the position where the chum landed, especially while using a bottom setup. If you are using a bottom setup, make sure to cast as close as possible to the position of the chum, but if instead of using a bottom setup you are using the jig head spinning rig I shown you, I would recommend you to cast towards the position of the chum, but further, a few meters past it. For example, on this situation our chum landed 20 meters away from us, so I'ma cast towards the chum, but further, like 25-30 meters away. We are gonna let the lure sink to the bottom, jigging all the time, and once it reaches the bottom, I would suggest you to start reeling it in at about the 2 speed while still jigging, and man, you can expect to get a lot of bites using this technique. Holy big drum! Big boy! Nice tension on the 10 kilo line, this guy must be above 10 kilos. The minimum diamond weight for the freshwater drum is around 13 kilos, so this guy may be close. I've no idea if close enough to make it because it isn't taking line, but it's definitely huge. Time to land it. Nice gold, 10.44 kilos. The biggest freshwater drum we have caught today. However, as you can see here, the size of the fish doesn't match the weight because, I mean, a 10 kilo fish should be way bigger than this, like double or even triple this size. Fortunately, the developers are already working on a fix and these drums will soon be as big as they should. Alright, so going over the first location I wanna show you today, this area right here, essentially the area in front of this dam, is simply a great hotspot not only for freshwater drum but also for other species like bluegill, rock bass, channel catfish, burbot, and even sauger. It doesn't really matter where you stand, as long as you cast towards this area you're gonna have a chance to catch a diamond freshwater drum. Oh, this may be diamond. This may be diamond, it is huge. The tension is way higher than the tension the last gold put on a line. This one is actually running 50 meters out, and it's getting tired apparently. It didn't take too long for him to stop fighting as hard, so I would say this guy is probably gonna be on the limit. Let's see. Are you a diamond, buddy? No, 12.71 kilos. That's a massive gold. Huge gold. The biggest gold I've seen so far actually. Hold up. There's a fish there that isn't a drum, and kinda looked like a giant rock bass. We know this spot is also a diamond location for rock bass, so what are the odds we spot one while fishing for drum? I'ma cast using a hook size number 7 with bloodworm as a bait, which should be enough to attract it if it is a gold or better, and there he is. That's a giant. Without any doubt the biggest rock bass I've ever seen. No way. I literally saw it while I was reeling in a silver drum. Let's land it. And it is a diamond. 1.35 kilos. Where in the world? We managed to catch a diamond rock bass before catching a diamond freshwater drum while landing a grand total of like 2 rock bass before this one. I've barely fished them, so that's crazy. No way, that's heavy. We just hooked a monster Freshwater Drum. Wow. It's taking a serious amount of line. So far I've only caught one gold, and the tension that gold put on a line was way lower than this. There's really no comparison. I'm currently using a hook size number 4 with imitation dog biscuits on a bottom setup, by the way. I normally prefer using a number 4 shot on a jig head spinning rig, but on this occasion I chose the bottom setup and it is working great. You are not gonna catch as many drums as fast as while using a shot, but if you prefer to not have to hold the jigging board on all the time as I would recommend you while using a shot, then using a bottom setup is definitely a great option. And yeah, this guy is giving us a fight, eh? In fact, it is taking so much line that I think we can safely say we're about to catch our first ever Diamond Freshwater Drum. I would be very surprised if it isn't. Let's see. We are about to land it. 5 meters out. Secure catch. And there we have it. 16.4 kilograms. These guys are heavy. And it really sucks that they aren't as big as they should, because with such weight these guys should be like double the size, easily. You know, it still looks big, but they should be way bigger. Way bigger. Now, another location I would recommend you to fish if you wanna catch a Diamond Freshwater Drum is this area right here, the southern part of this island, where I have these 2 markers. As you can see, I chose to park my boat right here, so you could also park it around this position. Just make sure to cast all around the boat, using either a number 4 shot with a jigging technique or a hook size number 4 with dog biscuits on a bottom setup. Well, seems like we just hooked another monster, this time on a bottom setup on the second location, and it's definitely looking promising. Again, I'm not sure if he's heavy enough to make diamond, but man, it's gonna be close. And this one took a while, eh? I've been fishing on this spot for maybe like 30 minutes now, and this is the first decent fish I hook. Where are we about to land? We know for sure it is a freshwater drum, so the only question is, how big is it? Will it be diamond? Or is it just a huge gold? Let's land it. Well, I thought it was bigger, but it's only an 11 kilo gold. I won't say I'm disappointed because it is massive, but I was expecting more. Oof. That's some tension. We are still fishing on the same location below the island using a number 4 shot, and I think we can safely say this one is bigger than the last gold. Which is great to see because we have got a lot of bronzes and a lot of silvers after catching that gold. Definitely don't expect to catch a diamond quickly because even though these drums are common as a species, the diamonds can be quite rare. They are not easy to come by. Now I'm really intrigued to see how big is this one. The tension is very promising. So is this a diamond? And again it is only gold, with a weight of 11.82 kilos. Not too bad. Oh! Did you see that tension? It instantly forced us to lower the drag below 50%. Just see how much it's running. I've been using a number 2 shot for the last 10 minutes. You know, the advantage of using a number 2 shot over a number 4, as I recommend you, is that you are not gonna catch as many pikes and muskies as while using a number 4. However, the disadvantage is that since the number 2 is only gonna track silver drums and better, you are not gonna catch drums as frequently as while using a number 4. So it will be up to you to decide which one to use. You can try them both, and then based on the results you get, you can decide which one you prefer. Alright, less than 10 meters out. I certainly hope he won't have a second wind. 5 meters out. 3 meters out. And now we can secure the catch. Look at that. 15.07 kilograms. Another Diamond Freshwater Drum. It isn't as heavy as the first one, but it is definitely big enough to give us that diagonal camera angle that only appears on the big ones apparently. So yeah, I'm definitely very happy about catching this guy. We caught him exactly right here, by the way. Great hotspot. After dozens of bronzes and silvers, we finally have another diamond. So anyway my friends, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoyed this kind of content, don't forget to leave a like and a comment to support the video, and please consider subscribing to the channel to receive the notifications for all the upcoming guides. So with that said, thank you for watching and see you next time.